Good morning, everybody. It's just like old times. Me with my coffee in hand. Welcome to my kitchen art gallery again. You are tuning in for POP, Principles of Pilates, P-O-P. So, if this is your first time in a Pilates class, welcome and congratulations. All abilities are welcome. We're going to review just a few cues ahead of time, just to keep in mind. So for those of you who are new, and for those of you who are a little bit more skilled in Mat Pilates, just a couple reminders. Let me put my coffee mug down. All right, let's get that out of your way. I refer to something called the belly zipper, which is about from right here to here. Okay, I want you to think about zipping that up, and that zipper goes right over those lower ribs. And then I want you to think maybe about a corset that's coming up and lacing down over the top of it, right? And then just to nail that coffin shut, we're gonna take a roll of Strahan wrap and wrap it all the way around you. So what's gonna happen here is when you breathe, you're gonna be breathing into more of your side body and your back ribs here, as opposed to the front ribs. So the cue for the ribs is in, down, and deep. When we breathe, we don't want to have those ribs flare, all right? So instead of flaring and having those ribs pop out, we want to keep those nice and flat. In Pilates, we breathe in through the nose, we breathe out through the mouth. So deep breath in through the nose, keeping the ribs deep. As we exhale out, we compress. We compress. We won't do anything so aggressive in this Mat Pilates class that would require you to in any way lose your breath or have to gasp for air. Shoulders are relaxed. We do a lot of neutral spine work. We do extensions. We do flexions. With that being said, with the spine, with that being said, if there's ever anything, nothing should hurt your back, but should it become uncomfortable, should you need a break, the best thing for you to do would be to drop down into child's pose or maybe into an all-fours position and hit a couple cat-cows. So let's walk through this. I'll try to hold it to about 45 minutes or so. We're just going to start here. I will do my best to verbalize as much as I can and make the left-right thing a little less confusing to you. So I may face you for some of the class, and I might turn to profile for some of the class. I'm just going to have you start yourselves here. However, on the end, just pick one of the ends or the other of your mat. I'm just going to start facing you. We're just going to start with those arms out to the side a little bit, all right? And what I want to do is just move those arms a little bit. So we're just going to do some quick little arm circles in place, all right? When you move those arms, we don't want to move the whole body. So the body itself is a little bit more calm. The arms are the things that are circling. We're going to go for about little hockey puck size circles for about 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go backwards. Let's reverse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to move on. We're going to make some more, like let's say soccer ball size circles. We're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reverse those circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just a little bit bigger. Let's go for just a little bit bigger of a circle for 10, 9, 8. The arms moving within the shoulders. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to reverse those circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and I'm just going to hold them out here for 1. All right. Taking a couple chair poses. From here, I'm just going to sweep my arms forward, bring them out in front of me. I'm going to take an inhale and bring them back up to the side. Exhale into chair. Bring it up. Exhale it out. Let's go for about 8 more. And here's 7. And here is 6. And reach. 5. Let's go for 4 more. 4. And out. 3. 2 to go. 2, and last one. I'm gonna hold it down here for just a moment. I'm gonna take a quick little, I'm gonna assess the feet. Okay, we can feel those toes, right? From the big toe all the way through down to the small toe. We can feel those toes. Our belly is zipped. Our back is flat. We can feel the arch still intact in our foot. So I call that your perfect footprint, and we're going to use that perfect footprint quite a few times. Let's continue on. We're going to come back up out of chair, but I'm going to lift a leg up. Then I'm going to exhale it back down to chair, lifting it up. I'm going to exhale, bring it on up. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, trying not to step on my cat. Inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, sorry, Cece. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Let's go 4 more, and up, and 3, and lift, and 2, and up, and 1. Good job. Second set of circles, going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Backwards, tiny ones like hockey pucks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. A little bit bigger again forward. Let's go soccer balls. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go one more time forward. Teeny bit bigger sports ball. Let's go 10, 9. Are we all missing our sports? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, arms out to the side. Yes, they are probably getting a little fatigued. We're just warming them up. I'm going to take my right leg out to the front. You can rest the toe on the floor. I'm just going to lift it out just barely up off the floor in front of me. I'm going to point and flex that toe now for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. I'm going to take an inhale here. Again, it's through the nose. As I exhale, we're going to try to take an easy rotation to look to your right. It's weird doing this in your kitchen. I'm going to inhale it back to the front. I'm going to exhale and turn towards my right. I'm going to inhale and bring it back to my center. One more time. Exhale, take the rotation. Inhale, bring it back to the center. Going to lower that right leg down, lifting the left leg up. How are those arms feeling? Getting a little fatigued already. Point and flex that left toe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again, you can rest that toe to the floor if that will help you. I'm going to keep it just suspended above the floor, taking an inhale here. I'm going to exhale and rotate lightly to my left. I'm going to bring it back on an inhale to the center. Exhale, rotate to your left. Inhaling it again to the center. Last time, I'm going to exhale and rotate to the left. Inhale back to the center. Lower the left leg. And finally, lower those arms down. How about just a couple little knee pulls? We're going to take it over. I'm going to join you now at the end of your mat. I'm going to take it to the back end of my mat here. We're just going to continue on with our warm up just a little bit more, getting us down to the floor. Tucking the chin. Just a light tuck in the chin. The shoulders are relaxed. I'm going to take my ear to the right. I'm going to take my ear to the left shoulder. And then I'm going to just stand comfortably, and I'm going to pretend like somebody's coming at me with an ice cube from right here. Okay, we don't want that ice cube to hit us, right? So we kind of curl over and around it. And then I'm going to let myself roll down to about where my shoulders are even to my hips and my arms are reaching towards the floor. I've got that nice rounded spine. That's your flexed spine. We're going to call that a C curve. I'm going to take an inhale through those back ribs and really stretch my arms towards the floor on the exhale. Take an inhale through the back ribs, exhale and reach. And as you exhale, you're drawing those lower ribs in even deeper. One more time, take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, you're going to roll yourself back up. Think about stacking one vertebrae at a time. All right, we're going to take an inhale again. Exhale, we're going to roll over. We're going to stop where the shoulders are level to your hips again. I'm going to pause right here for a moment. Take the inhale. And then as I exhale, this time I'm going to lower down towards the floor. So you bend your knees. And I'm just going to try to do this over the top of my cat. We're going to walk out to a downward facing dog right here. All right, pushing into the palms of my hand, the heels of the palm. Ears more lined up with those arms. I'm going to rise up on my toes. And I'm going to pedal through the heels for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it up on the toes for an inhale. As I exhale, I'm going to bend my knees as if I'm going to kneel on the floor, but actually I'm just going to suspend my knees right above the floor. And I'm going to hold again, taking a breath in through my nose, pushing into the floor, lightly pulling my shoulder blades apart. I'm going to exhale for 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, think compression, think zipper, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, back up to your downward facing dog, you're on your toes. Exhale, pedal through the heels for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your next inhale, last time, pushing it up to that downward facing dog. It's okay if your legs are not straight. Pedal through your heels. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, up on your toes. Exhale, take it down to that floating quadruped position one more time. Gonna hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gonna move on here. Pike it. We're gonna walk your hands back in towards your toes. Make your two perfect footprints. Gonna inhale to a half forward fold, very much like yoga. As I exhale, I'm gonna flex that spine into that C curve. And I'm gonna reach towards the floor, letting the head drop. And then on my next inhale, I'm gonna breathe in through my back, ribs again. And as I exhale, I'm going to roll it up. Think about stacking on top one vertebrae after another. All right, inhale here, going to move on. Exhale, take the tuck, roll it down. Soften the knees as you get to the floor. Walk it out to your downward facing dog. Inhale up on your toes. We're going to lift your right heel towards your rear end. I'm going to point my toe lightly and just do a few reaches for the ceiling. So long spine, I'm going to reach up for 10 and down, 9 and 8 and 7 and 6. Think about engaging your rear end. 5, 4, here's 3 and 2 and 1. Lowering it down, right leg to the floor. Come up with the left heel to your rear end, reaching for the ceiling. We're going to go for 10 and 9 and 8. Squeeze and lift. 7, 6. Here's 5, 4. Lifting 3, 2, and 1. Lowering the left foot down to the floor. I'm going to come all the way down to my knees. Taking a couple cat-cows here. Gentle extension through the spine. Gentle flexion through the spine. Take the inhale through the nose. Take the exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Take the exhale. One more time. Inhale. And then let's come back to a neutral spine. Pushing into the floor, keeping the toes tucked under. I'm going to lift my knees up off of the mat again. So just hovering right above the mat. we're going to go for an alternating shoulder tap. We're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Pushing it to your downward facing dog. Up on your toes, knees can stay soft. Second round. Let's lift the left leg up first this time. Heel to your rear end. Lightly point the toe. We're going to reach for the ceiling. Here's 10, and down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Lowering that left foot to the floor. Right heel to your rear end. Last set for the right foot. The right leg. Lightly point that toe. Let's go for 10. We're reaching for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Think about keeping the hips in place. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That right foot comes down to the floor. Inhale through the nose, up on your toes. Exhale all the way to your quadruped position. Couple cat-cows. Inhaling to extend, exhaling to flex. Inhale. Take the exhale. One more time. Inhale. And then exhale into your neutral position. Lifting the knees just up off the mat. Tapping the shoulders for the final time. Lift the knees up. You are hovered right above the mat. Let's tap for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up to a downward facing dog. All right, I'm going to walk my feet towards my hands this time. I'm going to inhale into that half forward fold. I'm going to exhale into that flexion. And I'm going to roll it right back up. All right, a couple shoulder rolls back. A little stretch. Bring your hands back behind you here. Interlace your fingers together. Like so. Press your palms together. We're going to reach off of your body. Just a little stretch for the front of your shoulders there. Bring your hands over to your right hip. Drop your right ear down to the right shoulder. Look gently up to the left. Most of you know this as my sign-off stretch. We'll do it again later. Bring it over to your left hip. Drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Look up to the right. All right, one more stretch. Straight back. We're going to take it down to the floor. So from where you were at the front of your mat, we're just going to go ahead and have you lowered yourself down to the floor. Seated position. Find your footprints on your mat. And then we're going to uncurl all the way down, all right? So through lumbar spine imprint, you're going to uncurl all the way down. All right. I'm going to trust that my whole body is in the frame right now because I can't really see the phone. We're going to tuck that pelvis in at you, pressing your lumbar spine into the floor. You've got your perfect footprints. We're going to roll right up into the bridge. Those ribs are down. Remember the zipper. Firing up that posterior chain. Arms are comfortably by your side. We're going to raise the right leg up. Keep it bent at 90 degrees to tabletop. We're going to inhale, and we're going to exhale down to the footprint. Inhale left, exhale down. Inhale right, exhale. Inhale left, exhale. Inhale right, and exhale. Inhale left. To an exhale. Two more each side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. One more each side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Take a breath in through the nose. As you exhale, articulate down to the mat. As soon as you hit the mat, inhale. Exhale. Tuck and roll that zipper right back up off of your mat. Going a little bit further, we're going to reach our leg towards the ceiling, extending at the knee. We're going to inhale right and exhale to the footprint. Inhale left. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze that thigh. Exhale. Inhale left. Exhale. Inhale right. Exhale. Inhale left. And exhale. Two more each side. Inhale right. Inhale left. Take the exhale through the mouth. One more. Inhale right. And exhale. Inhale left. And exhale. Inhale right here at the top. Exhale as you articulate down to the floor. One more time. Take the breath in at the bottom. Exhale, roll right on up. We're going to inhale the right leg to the ceiling. We're going to hold it lightly pointed. We're going to just bend that right knee only now and tap the toe to the floor. All right, so we go inhale, exhale, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Go for 5 more. 5, tap, 4, tap, 3, tap, 2, tap, and hold this last one up. All right, make sure that you are square, hips and shoulders, zipped at the belly, extended at that left hip still. Flex the right foot, lower down about 45 degrees. We're going to inhale back up. Here's exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Here is 7 and lower it, and 8 and 9 and 10. Holding that right leg up. Again, squaring the hips, the shoulders, the zipper is zipped. We're going to lower our bum to the floor. So we're going to lower it down on an exhale. Inhale it back up. Final set. We're going to exhale and inhale. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Lift. 6. Lift. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Finally, bend that right foot. Find the footprint on the floor. Go ahead and take a break as you articulate that spine down, one vertebrae at a time. As soon as you hit that floor, roll it right back up. We're going to take that left leg up towards the ceiling. Lightly pointed. All right. We're going to tap the left knee, bend the left knee, tapping the toe to the floor. It's our first set for the left leg. 10, and extend. 9, and 8, and 7, and really squeezing that thigh to extend the knee. 6, 5, and here is 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Now lightly flex that same foot, lowering about 45 degrees down, maintaining stable hips. Inhale back up. Exhale. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Here is 6, 7, lower it, 8 and 9 and 10. Holding it up. Still lightly pointed. Now I'm going to lower the whole business down to the floor. We're going to lower and we're going to lift. We're going to go for 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Lift. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Bend that left knee. Find the footprint. Square yourself up. Take a breath. Exhale as you articulate down. Moving on. Knees come up to right over the hips, tabletop position. Reaching my arms towards the ceiling. We're going to go for a couple upper body prep positions. We're going to inhale here. As you reach for the ceiling, as you exhale, now we keep the lower body stable. We're going to reach our upper body up, reaching our reaching our arms, in my case, towards my refrigerator. You're reaching towards, we hollow out, we scoop it down, right? The zipper that we have zipped, it stays flat against us. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good, inhaling it up, exhaling it out. Inhale, and exhale. One more like this. We're going to inhale, and we're going to exhale. Now, if you would prefer to reach your arms overhead, on the next inhale, you will come down and reach above your head. And you can exhale. Everybody, 5 more. And exhale forward. And 4. And exhale. And 3. Exhaling 2. Last one. And holding that last one up. Somebody's pushing through that sternum. Right, you're hollowed out in your belly. We're going to go ahead and inhale back down to the floor. Feet to the footprints. Tuck the pelvis. Roll into your bridge. Moving along. Articulate the spine back down to the floor. Bring the knees up over the hips. Arms are either overhead or above your chest. Inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to reach and again towards the front of your room. On the next inhale, I'm going to extend my legs to 45 degrees. Exhale back in. Inhale, 2. exhale, inhale 3, and exhale, inhale 4, exhale 5, and 6, and you're squeezing all the way up into your hips, 7, here's 8, 9, last one, 10. Go ahead and bring those knees back to tabletop. Inhale as you lower yourself to the floor. Take a breath again. And exhale as you prepare, reaching forward towards the wall in front of you. Double leg stretch. Now the arms join the legs. So I'm going to inhale my arms to 45 and my legs to 45. And then I'm going to exhale as I sweep them back around. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale 4, exhale. Inhale 5 of 10. Exhale 6 and 7 and 3 more. 8 and 9 and last one, 10. Go ahead and lower everything to the floor. Feet on perfect footprints. Tuck the pelvis, roll them on up. Find that zipper. Take that breath in at the top. Keep the ribs deep. Exhale, lower it all the way back down. Now we're going to grab the knees, just either in front of or behind the knees. Give yourself a stretch. It's kind of like a child's pose on your back. All right, just take that moment to give it a stretch. Go for a couple hip circles in both directions. All right, and then you are either going to roll over onto a hip and prop yourself up, all right, or you can rock yourself up in a tiny little bit of, with that spine flexed. Tiny little rocks forward and back until you come on up to seated. All right, we are going to extend our legs out in front of us. All right, so here we are, reaching our arms out in front. Now, I know we don't have a ring to hold, all right, but you're going to kind of almost pretend like you've got something in those hands right there. So those arms move at the same pace. They move kind of as a unit. We're going to inhale. As we inhale, we lengthen the spine. We're just going to do a few seated cat-cows. As we exhale, we're going to pull that spine back again as we pull those ribs in, lowering the head down. All right, again, imagine the visualization of an ice cube coming at your belly and you're trying to get away from it. Inhale to extension. Exhale into flexion. The shoulders stay over the hips. Inhale and exhale. How about just 2 more? Inhale and exhale one more time. You're going to inhale, you're going to exhale into flexion and hold. On the next inhale, as you're reaching forward, and with that spine still flexed in that C curve, you're going to inhale through your back body. As you exhale, you're going to pull those ribs in deeper. Shh. Keep it flexed. Inhale. Exhale. Shh. Inhale. And exhale one more time, and then we're going to move on from here. Take an inhale. This time as you exhale, we're going to roll down through what's called lumbar imprint. Your feet and your legs kind of anchor you in place so they don't dance around and they don't shift. So I'm going to hopefully get full frame here. We're going to lower it down in 4 counts on an exhale. 3, 2, and as I come down to my shoulders and my head, I'm on my last count. I'm going to inhale towards the ceiling, arms above the chest, exhale, tuck and roll up in 4, 3, curling, 2, and 1. Notice it's not a hinge from your hips. Inhale here, exhale, roll down, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, roll it up, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Calm lower body from the hips. Good hip stability here. Inhale, exhale, roll it down, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, roll up, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Inhale here, exhale, roll it down, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale right here as you exhale, rolling it up in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Nice job. You're going to inhale and sit tall. We're going to draw our knees up. All right, so we're placing our feet on their perfect footprints. Okay, so now, reaching the arms out in front, we're going to add a little turn. All right, so let's just prep that rotation again. All right, and I'll sit facing you for this. So here we are. All right, your arms are out in front. As I inhale, I'm gonna open my arms out. Take the exhale, pull those ribs in nice and deep again. We're gonna keep the spine long throughout. As you take the inhale, now we're gonna rotate and exhale. We're gonna rotate and look towards your right, and we're gonna inhale back to the center. Exhale, rotate, look to your left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale and rotate. Inhale. Exhale and rotate. Inhale, notice the hips stay in place, the knees stay in place. You're not rocking onto the edges of your feet. All right, exhale to your right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale as you sit tall. Inhale back to the center. One more time each way. Exhale, inhale. We go exhale and inhale. All right, I'm gonna turn myself again. Here I am, I'm joining you from profile. We've got an inhale here. I'm going to take my left arm, which is the one closest to you, and as I exhale, it's a roll back. I'm going to reach back with my very long spine as I rotate, and I'm going to inhale and bring it back forward. So we exhale it back, we inhale it forward, we exhale for 2, we inhale it back up, we exhale 3, we inhale back up. My feet are not dancing around on the floor. Exhale and inhale, spine long. Exhale and inhale all the way out through the top of your head. Exhale. Take the inhale. We exhale 3 more and inhale to tall. Exhale 2. Inhale back to your center. Exhale 1 and bring it on back. Let's take a break. Lower those arms down. All right, I am going to spin myself around. You stay put. Okay, so we got the inhale again here. As we exhale, working the right side this time. We're going to exhale and sweep that arm back. We're going to inhale it back up. We're going to exhale it back. We're going to inhale to sit tall. Exhale it back. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Inhale, 5. Knees stay up. Exhale. Inhale, 6. Exhale it back. Inhale, sit tall, 7. Exhale. Inhale, 8. Exhale it down. 2 more. Inhale, 9. And exhale 1 more time. We're going to inhale 10. And we're going to exhale. Sit tall. Nice job. Lower the arms down. All right. We're going to get ourselves back down on the mat. You stay where you are. I'm just going to join you down. Now, we're going to tuck and roll ourselves down safely. This is a teaser prep. Arms reach above you, just like we did before. We're going to modify what we just did in the roll-up. So we're going to keep our legs bent, but we're going to take the right leg out to 45 degrees. We're going to inhale here. Think of the roll-up, all right? So we're going to inhale here, and we're going to exhale and reach in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, on my inhale, I'm going to extend my spine and reach so that my arms and legs look like equal signs. Inhale here, and then I'm going to exhale as I imprint through my lumbar spine and come back down in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, roll it up. 4, 3, reach 2, reach 1. Inhale to extension. Exhale, rolling it down in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, roll. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale into your equal sign extension. Exhale through imprint. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Roll. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale into extension. Exhale. Roll it down. 4, 3, 2, and 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Roll it up. 4, 3. Curl. 2. And 1, inhale into that, reach that extension, exhale, roll it down, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna keep my arms up, lower my right leg down, left leg goes out, inhale, exhale, roll it up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale into your extension, long spine, equal sign, exhale, roll it down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here, exhale, roll, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, roll it up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale into extension, exhale, roll it down, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 more, I think. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You're going to inhale into your extension. Exhale, rolling it down in 4, 3, 2, and 1 more time. Inhale here at the bottom. Exhale, rolling it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the inhale into that final equal sign. Exhale, rolling it down in 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Leg down. Arms down. Let those knees sway side to side for just a moment. We're going to move on from here. Okay, so what we're going to do is flip our orientation a little bit. So pull those knees back in. Give yourself that stretch. You can either rock and roll a couple times forward and back to get yourself up, or you can roll over onto your hips, all right? Either way, you're going to come back down onto your all fours. We're going to push down into the floor, tucking the toes under, going back to lifting the knees just above the floor here. So let's push into the mat, lift the knees up. I'm going to extend. I'm going to start with my right leg. I'm going to extend back and pull it back into the quadruped position. Extend the left leg back, pull it back in. Extend right, pull it back in. Extend left, pull it back in. Extend right, pull it back in. Extend to the left, pull it back in. Extend right, really squeezing that thigh bone. Pull it back in, left side. Stay lengthened through the top of the head. One more time. Right extension. And in, and left extension. And in. Piking the hips. All right, walking the hands back in towards the toes. We're going to inhale halfway up. Here's our half forward fold. Exhale into your C curve, spinal flexion. We're going to uncurl the rest of the way up. All right, gonna roll it right back down again, roll down. Walking it all the way out, full plank. Stay up on your toes, walking it out. Hip extensions. We're gonna inhale the right foot up, it stays flexed. Exhale it down, inhale left, exhale left, inhale right, exhale. Inhale left and exhale, inhale right, exhale. Inhale left, exhale down, inhale right, and exhale, inhale left. Exhale, 2 more each side. Inhale right, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Pike the hips. Walk the hands back in. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale into flexion. Take an inhale through the back side. Exhale, roll it up. Tuck the chin, roll it right back down again. Walking it all the way out to your full plank. We're going to call this your leg pull. I'm going to add a little movement. So we're going to inhale the right foot up as it stays flexed. As we exhale, we're going to shift our weight back into the left heel as I point my right toe. As I inhale, I pull that right foot back forward flexed and I lower it down. Inhale left. We're going to exhale and shift and point. Inhale, pull it forward flexed. Exhale it down at speed. We're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale left, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale right, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale left, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Right side, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Left side, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Right side, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last time left, and push it down to the floor. Pike those hips. Walk the hands back in as you soften the knees. Inhale halfway up. Exhale into your flexed spine. Take a breath in through that back body. And exhale, uncurl it up. This same motion that we just did, this roll up and down, we're going to go revisit it. We're going to roll it all the way down to the floor. We're going to walk it on out to your plank. All right, and this time we're going to lower it on down to your knees, and we're going to lay it on over onto your hips and then onto your back again. All right, so this is called a roll over, not a roll up. Again, shouldn't hurt your back. If it does, you stop the range of motion where you are most comfortable. So I'm going to start down on the floor. We're gonna bring the knees up. Where does the time go, everybody? All right, knees start in tabletop position right here. All right, arms by your side. Legs come to the ceiling. We're gonna lower about 45 degrees. So with the breath, the inhale goes, legs to the ceiling. As we exhale, here it comes. You're gonna lift your bum up and roll over the top. Legs parallel to the floor. I'm gonna take an inhale as I lightly separate my legs and flex my feet. And then as I exhale, I'm gonna think about the spine only. I'm gonna lower down in 4 counts. 3, 2, and I'm gonna sweep my legs back around to 45 degrees. We're gonna inhale up, exhale over. Inhale to flex and lightly separate the legs. Exhale, roll down in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale, separate the legs. Exhale, roll it down in 4, 3, 2, and out on 1. Inhale up. Exhale it over. Upper body very calm. Inhale, flex. Separate the legs. Exhale, roll down in 4, 3, 2, and sweep it on out. Inhale up. Exhale it over. Inhale to separate and flex. Exhale, roll it down in 4, 3, 2, sweep it out on 1. Last 2. Inhale up. Exhale it over. Inhale, separate and flex. Exhale, roll it down in 4, 3, 2, and sweep it out on 1. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale it over. Inhale, separate. Exhale, roll it down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet to the floor. We're going to go ahead and bridge. Lift that zipper right up off of your mat. Hips are flexed. Ribs are still down. Lower yourself to the floor. All right, I am going to turn myself. I am going to be on my left hip. Doesn't matter what hip you're on. I'm just going to roll over to look at you guys. All right. So we're at one quick set of side bends to get you out of here. I'm going to cross. I'm going to sit on this left hip of mine here with my right knee up. I'm going to cross ankle over ankle. Right, my arm is out here. I kind of have an equilateral triangle going here. So a modified side bend would keep me on my knee. And as I take my inhale up, I would stay on my knee. And here's that side bend that I'm talking about right here. The side bend. And now I'm going to inhale through that open side rib. And as I exhale, I would float back down to the floor. More traditionally, you come up on your feet. You take the inhale over the top of your head, and you exhale it back down to the mat. So we're going to do a couple on each side. You take the modifications as needed. Let's inhale, bringing that arm up to the side bend. Exhale, floating back down to your mat. Inhale, 4 more. Exhale it down. Inhale, 3 more. 3. Inhale, 2. Exhale it down. Inhale, last 1. Go ahead and exhale it down. All right, we're just going to stay facing one another here. I'm going to swing my legs around. I'm going to just do a little quick stretch right here in the middle. Legs in bound angle. Taking a good long breath in, long spine. All right, I'm going to roll it over onto my right hip now. Doesn't matter what hip you're on, just as long as it's your other one. Crossing ankle over ankle. Upper body kind of has that equilateral triangle going. And you remember your modification. Stay on the knee to modify down. More traditionally, you come on up to that side bend from the feet, and then lowering it back down to the floor on the exhale. Let's go for 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 4 more. Exhale it down. Inhale, 3. Exhale it. 2 to go. Inhale, 2. Exhale, last time, everybody. Inhale, 1. Very nice job. Exhaling it down. Sit to face. I'll sit and face you again. Taking my feet in the bound angle position. They do not have to be in bound angle. All right. They can stay out at an angle and a straddle if you'd like, or straight out in front. All right. Just a couple seated cat-cows again. Inhale right here. Tall spine. As we exhale, we're going to flex that spine. Draw it back again. We're going to inhale again to sit tall. We're going to exhale it back into that spinal flexion. One more time, everybody. You're going to inhale and sit tall. And we're going to stay tall as you exhale this time. Sign off stretch. Bring your hands back behind you. All right. I almost had it at 45 minutes. Pressing the palms together, interlacing your fingers together. You're going to reach back. Now, as you reach back behind you, you try not to let those ribs flare like we talked about, right? So you sit tall. If your arms don't reach that far back behind you, no sweat. It's not incorrect. All right, now we're going to take those hands over to your right hip crease again. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. You're going to look up left. All righty, so opening up that left side of the neck. It's as if I'm pushing down a little bit into your left collarbone and up underneath your left jaw. Let's move those hands on over to your left hip. Left ear to the left shoulder. Let's look up right. And back to the center, everybody. Reach one more time here. All right, wherever my legs are, I'm going to now bring them up. Here we go. Reaching the arms overhead. Reaching the arms up. I'm going to prayer my hands overhead. I'm going to bend my elbows and place my hands on the back of my head. All right, just a little more of an upper body stretch now. You're going to take a light lift as you reach towards the ceiling with your sternum here. It's as if somebody's pulling your sternum up to the ceiling. Your range of motion might be limited, but you might feel a stretch in the arms from the body weight support that we did on the floor, on the mat. So it's more of a back bend from the upper spine, your thoracic spine, than it is your lumbar spine. Reaching those arms up. Let's go ahead and grab the backs of your knees. Pull them in. Let's go ahead to a standing forward fold, chest to thigh. And for the final time, you're going to do that inhale to a half forward fold, lengthening the spine. Exhale into your full forward fold. Tucking your hips, let's roll it up. All right, guys, and that concludes our Principles of Pilates class. It kind of gave you some of the basics. That was a body weight that was a body weight class, all right. Not all of us have a ring at home. Not all of us have small weights. But in future classes, because it looks like I might be seeing you here for a couple more weeks, I will give you suggestions on what you can use for tiny weights. If we don't have 1, 2, 3, up to 5 pound weights, like some of you like to use in class, you can use a hammer or a screwdriver, something that has that 1 or 2 pound weight to it. Instead of a tiny ball, instead of those playground balls, we can even get a small pillow to use if we want to put something between our knees or under our back. So we will find those modifications, we will find those substitutes for you, and we'll make sure that you know what you need before the next class. I wanted to do this class outside to give you guys something pretty to look at, some pretty sunshine. It was just a little bit too chilly for me this morning. So maybe Wednesday morning when I see you, you'll have a nice view behind me instead of my artwork. And Lisa will see you tomorrow morning for her Tabata Tuesday, so a much more lively metabolic class. All right, so check the schedule on the Facebook page and on Instagram. It was posted. We'll probably post it again to keep it refreshed in people's minds. All right, but classes every morning. Hopefully you come and see us again. And everybody have a great day and stay active, be well, and stay healthy. All right. Adios, everybody. Finishing it up.